When you need advice, come to Ben and Kelly. It's Group Therapy on 99.7 DJX.
So we got this message from Tessa, and she needs some advice. Hello, morning friends.
Hi, Tessa.
She says, I'm planning my wedding this fall, and I'm wondering if I'm the jerk in this situation.
Okay.
My future mother-in-law is insisting we do a memory board.
I don't know what that is.
I'm not sure either. If you're like me and don't know what it is, I'll help you out.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Tessa.
It's essentially a poster with pictures of family members that have died honoring them at our wedding.
Oh, okay. All right.
Now, I've told her I'm not doing that, and there's a time and place for honoring those people, and it's not my wedding. Needless to say, she isn't thrilled with me. I understand missing our deceased loved ones, but I think the photos and board is tacky and brings the room down. I think weddings are supposed to be happy, so why would I remind everyone of sadness of the people passing?
Okay.
I probably didn't deliver the message super nicely because I'm annoyed by her for other reasons, but I'm wondering if I'm going to hell for not putting pictures of dead people up at my wedding. Thank you.
Okay. So, I guess it depends on how much you want to push, right?
Well, I'm guessing I'd like to know, like, how many. Like, I've seen many other ways that people are honored, like, leaving a rose on a chair or, like handing out roses for the amount of people that are missing who would be there if they were still with us. Stuff like that. But I don't know if I've seen, I think maybe from what it sounds like, the biggest problem she has with it is maybe the poster board and thinks that, just the display.
That's going to be tacky.
Yes. Like, gluing pictures on a poster board to post up at the wedding might not look as classy as she's hoping.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. I'm trying to think back when I got married. I don't think that we had any sort of memorial, like an in memoriam at our wedding. I guess the only grandparent at the time would have been my grandma, who had already passed on. But we didn't do anything necessarily for her specifically. So I guess I'm not in a good spot to say, well, this is what we did, so it's right. Because it's your own wedding. So I go back to how hard do you want to push on this? That's the thing is maybe we can come up with some other like compromise to mention those. But again, it would be, I think it makes a difference in how many people she wants honored. Yeah, that's true. If we're going like we got 20 people deep or something that we're trying to, and where do you cut that off? Because you know. All right. Well, this is where we need your help, and especially if you have an opinion or been in this situation specifically with it's kind of an in memoriam board or how a way to honor those who are not able to be at your wedding because they passed on. I think that would be a good suggestion. All right. So let us know your thoughts. 502-571-99. 70 with Group Therapy. Group Therapy, Tessa planning her wedding this fall, wondering if she's the jerk in this situation where her future mother-in-law insisting they do kind of a memory board honoring those family members who have passed at her wedding. She doesn't want to do it.
On poster board.
Yeah.
And it sounds like she said that she's kind of annoyed with the future mother-in-law for other reasons
too. Yeah.
Which, some people said, okay, this is like a pick your battles kind of a moment. But we've had a lot of great other suggestions on ways that you can still acknowledge those who would be there if they were still with us. And, I think that's maybe the key here is trying to find a compromise.
Yeah. Hey, Sarah.
I've seen where, during the service, there's been a candle lit. And just in the program, it said something to the effect of, in the far corner or to the right of the altar or whatever, there's a candle lit. There's a candle in memorial of everyone that couldn't join us today, whatever. And then they listed their names in the program. And then that was it.
I was just thinking about that. That would be a fantastic alternative, a way to cover all the bases and then have to avoid the poster board thing.
Then you kind of have the religious part of it, that you're honoring their souls or whatever. Anyway, just a thought.
Robin, so what is your thought on this?
Well, I have a lot of experience with this because I'm a hairdresser and I do weddings,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm an officiant. A lot of people do a simple candle just to remember those who have passed. And typically it's people who have passed recently.
Mm.
And I officiated a wedding where the grandfather passed away like a month before the wedding.
Oh, my gosh.
Wow. Yeah.
It was really, really
Emotional, for sure.
emotional.
Yeah.
And they had a candle, and they specifically asked me, because I was officiating the wedding, to put something in there and have a moment of silence.
A moment of silence. All right. Hey, thank you.
We got a text message from Jennifer. I've seen those memory boards at weddings before. They are 100% tacky.
Oh, no.
Not only that, but someone always gets ticked off if somebody is left off or the photo isn't flattering. So she says, do an ancestor place at the head table, empty space with candles and flowers. Honors everybody.
Yeah.
And then, again, I really like the idea of, listing out, the names in the programs. Like, we honor those who we wish could be with us on this day, and then list them all out. And but again, you do run the risk of leaving someone out that someone's going to think should have been mentioned.
Well, especially if you don't go back far enough. Where
Exactly.
It's like you list this, and this person, but then you forgot great Aunt Marge who passed on 10 years prior,
Don't forget Marge.
Right, exactly.
So yeah, I think there's a lot of great suggestions of, I love the candle idea. It's just maybe a blanket statement in the program. Our thoughts are with, those who we wish were with us, they're with us in spirit.
Yeah.
Especially if it's a significant, like immediate family member, parent, grandparent. I love the rose on the chair idea.
Yeah.
There's a lot of great other suggestions on ways that you can acknowledge, but not necessarily like glue some pictures on a poster board.
Yeah, so I think
have it right there.
What we're saying is a compromise here is what you probably need to do. All right.
Yes.
All right, Tessa. Well, hey, good luck with your wedding. Hopefully it all works out for you. And yeah, follow up with us after the wedding and let us know how it all goes. All right.
Congratulations.